Alright, so I was just randomly going on forums and Twitter like I usually do, and saw something trending that caught my eye, and figured I would make a quick video about it. Trevor, the lead vocalist and frontman of the Black Dahlia murder, is dead and was found dead. The cause has not been reported, but because of the links in association with the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, you can kind of put two and two together that it's another case of an amazing frontman for a big band committing suicide. And I've covered them in the past, and just in general, sometimes I've really liked their material, sometimes I've really not, but I know that they have been an integral and important part of the mellow death movement, and such a profound and important band for a lot of people. And even recently, in the past half decade, it seems like they have had nowhere to go but up, with their material garnering even more praise and acclaim than it ever had before. I can't speak too terribly much about Trevor, but the one thing that I can say about him is Black Dahlia Murder probably should have disbanded so many times in the past. They have changed their lineups up so many times. They have shuffled it around and been here, there, and everywhere. And through it all, the one constant, the glue that has just held everything together was Trevor. And he was the one that was there through every change, through every album, through just everything that happened. And honestly, it's just this is happening too much. This is happening too much. Riley from Power Trip was bad enough, and people like Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington, and just one right after another, these amazing musicians that fall prey to mental health struggles and suicide. It's absolutely disheartening to see this cycle just continue to perpetuate itself. And I think a lot of times with these metal bands, when they put in these deep lyrics into their music, a lot of times, but not always, it will be the frontman that pens those lyrics. And some of these cries for help are ignored. And people relate to it and say, you saved me through your music, but no one in this circle, no one that is around or part of the fan base can save the people that are providing their lifeline to them and becoming these martyrs to be looked upon and in just idolatry. I have a massive amount of respect for Trevor for sticking with the band for as long as he did, considering how many changes the band went through and the up and down trajectory from discography to the lineup changes. It's incredible to see a project last because of that glue, and that's really not something to scoff at either. There are hundreds upon thousands of not just metal bands, but bands in general that disband because they don't have some sort of foundation, pillars that hold them up, because maybe they just don't have that good of chemistry or a relationship, and it takes a person of strong will to keep a band going for 2 decades, and that's as long as the Black Dahlia murder have went on for. At this point in time, I don't know what's going to happen with the band, obviously. Most of the time when something drastic like this happens, it's kind of up in the air of when is too soon to replace. Do you replace? Do you call it quits while you're ahead? Do you live in their memory and stop entirely? It's neither here nor there. I'm not entirely sure. My condolences go out to Trevor's family. I really was not expecting to just randomly stumble upon this, and I was working on other videos to release, but for the sake of this, I am going to wait a day to release anything else, because I was right in the middle of editing and I saw this come up and I was just like, holy shit, not again. And I think that's a lot of people's opinions and feelings on situations like this, is that numbness of, oh shit, here we go again. Like you become very numb and desensitized to it because we're so used to it and reciting the same lines of, you know, they will be missed and they meant so much and my thoughts and prayers go out to the family. And you see this happen time and time again, and it sometimes feels like in just a bit of time these people not necessarily fade away, but people just stand by while these things continue to happen. Um, Take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, take care of those around you. You don't know who needs it. There are millions of people walking this earth that probably need help far more than they're saying. And the fact that in these musical circles this just keeps happening, it's disheartening, demoralizing, and sad. Um, just my thoughts go out to the band and the family and the memory. And if there are any more updates on this situation, more information, or potentially what's going to happen with the band in the future, I assume they won't make a statement like anytime soon. As of the recording of this, there isn't one. Um, Whatever may happen, I'll be there for it, and whatever comes of it will. Um, yeah, it's just shitty. So take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.